What is the difference between them? Like, what are the results or the consequences of getting divorced if you are an expat or you are a citizen?
This is a very accurate and smart question. Tell me why.
Why?
Because see, when you examine the law, the family law, you will find that there are no contradictions. Women are being treated equally. Expatriate women and, you know, national women, they're all treated equally according to their religion, whether if it was Islam, Christianity, Baha'is, or any other, you know, religion. They will just go and apply for divorce, apply for any other, lawsuit. But when you examine the residency laws and the visa conditions, especially for women who are sponsored under Visa 22, see, this is where the challenge comes. Women who are sponsored under Visa 22, meaning they are sponsored by the spouse, which is stressful, challenging. How, in actual application of these contradicting laws, for a woman to go and file for divorce, and when the second day she would face absconding, or she would face cancellation of her residency, in which she might be facing loss of custody of her children, she might be deported, she is in a manner that is not equalizing her rights. This contradiction between the laws causes double discrimination against women and women's rights, and this is never supporting to women, and this is just unfair. So people are not acknowledging this. Even expatriates themselves are not aware, because when they're emotionally under stress, they would go immediately for any consultant or a lawyer and ask to file for divorce without thinking the consequences of law's contradiction. When laws contradicts, the victim is the human being, and this is against human rights, I believe. So what's happening to expatriates women is that they feel themselves vulnerable when it comes to their right to file for divorce if the spouse is the sponsor. So in other expatriate women, the sponsor could be at Visa 18, so her job, right? She is kind of independent in a way she can support herself, and in a manner that she can, you know, follow up with the lawsuit, and she can stay in Kuwait. But if there was another, let's say, woman, wife, who is sponsored under Visa 22, it's going to be challenging for her.
Definitely.
Because how will she go and file? And how will she follow up with the lawsuit? See, lawsuit stays not a month, not a year, but 3 to 4 years. Meaning she has to keep valid residency all the time. She has to follow up. Even if she hired an attorney and gave him power of attorney, there will be lots of hearings in which she will be asked for her testimony. She will be asked for her presence. And therefore, I believe that women, expat women mainly, have to consider their visa status before going into such